mainly to celebrate this girl's birthday. We're also going to stay for her, it's Harmonious, right?
Yeah, Harmonious.
Okay. I'm making sure I get the name right. But we had to kind of like race over here to Japan. We have a dinner reservation at 6:50. We got in line for margaritas, which the line was short and it still took way too long. So after that, we kind of raced over here to Japan. We're gonna drink our margaritas and go to our dinner reservation. Myself an Impossible Burger, and now we're trying to find a drink before we
specifically cocktails.
A cocktail before we find our spot for Harmonious. It's weird because I'm used to Illuminations. I'm not used to a new show name. I'm not used to like having to think of whatever a new fireworks show is called.
I'm already curious about the pre-show, like the pre.
Is there going to be one?
I don't know.
I don't think so. We're used to Club Epcot, as we used to call it, I used to, and people I knew used to call it. Okay, so we both eat vegan, and Michelle really wants to see if Le Cellier will allow her to get a dessert that they have to go. We don't have a reservation there, but apparently they have a carrot cake that is vegan. So she's gonna see if she can convince them to let her take it to go. She's trying to get this carrot cake that Le Cellier has. She's really working it. How's it going? She's really trying.
It's Disney World, and if there's any place that you should try to make your dreams and wishes come true, it should be at Disney World. I don't think I'm wrong in this.
You're not wrong. I wish you the best. I think the verdict is coming. So no, the dessert did not happen. So I'm so sorry. It's your birthday. I don't mean to laugh like I think it's hilarious.
I mean, it's fine. They were nice. They went to ask.
They did, but they don't do to go at Le Cellier.
Which
the guy offered to like get us like maple popcorn up here from the food and wine booth where they have Canadian maple popcorn, which we've had before, and it's vegan.
It's very delicious, actually.
And it would have been fine, but hey, thank you. But yeah, no, Le Cellier did not work. Sorry.
That's alright.
They are doing Club Epcot. So I got a flight from Germany, beer flight. It looks fine, except that it had been pre-poured. They were like in a fridge, so when I ordered it, they didn't pour it right there. They like pulled it out of a fridge, which makes me ask, like, how long ago did they pour this? I guess, see how it tastes? Watched Harmonious. I'm gonna ask you first. What did you think of that?
I don't know. I think it's hard to not just go into it immediately comparing Illuminations. So I was trying to not make those comparisons pretty much through the whole thing, but I will say my first impressions are that this show is very Disney. It's far more Disney and a lot less Epcot to me than I think I was hoping for. Overall, it's fine, but I don't think it has a connection to a person who's visiting Epcot and trying to encompass the feelings that you get when you're here in an ideal of what maybe Walt had with the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. And so in a way it makes me a little sad, but overall it's neat, and I will say the technology is amazing. So I definitely I'm not discrediting how much went into the show. I just feel that it's a lot more Disney and a lot less about the world and people and nations coming together.
I'll just more simply say I didn't really like it. Yeah, it's not that they needed to remake Illuminations, but the nice thing about Illuminations is that it was original music. I think Gavin Greenway, off the top of my head, wrote the music for that show. And yeah, like, there's no doubt it had been a long time. They needed to move on from Illuminations, but I liked that that show was a very Epcot show. I wish they had gone again with something with original music that was about the world, which is especially funny considering this entire park is now re-theming itself to every land in it is world something. You know, we've had World Showcase forever at Epcot, but even Future World is now gone, and everything is World Discovery or World Celebration.
Right.
And then that show was just all Disney music. I mean, it wasn't like just Disney music pulled straight from the movies. They had re-recorded it, different arrangements and stuff like that. But no, it's not for me. Like, I'm not a fan. Would I watch this again? I mean, if my kids want to, but probably not. Like, sure, the barges have some cool like effects about them and stuff like that, but I would expect a show like this at Magic Kingdom or maybe even Animal Kingdom, I guess. But at Epcot, I found it disappointing, so I wasn't a big fan of it.
I agree. I think for Epcot, this show was extremely disappointing. For maybe the studios or the Animal Kingdom, I think it would be really nice. But I think for Epcot, it's not a fit. It seems kind of like a cop-out, quite honestly. I'm disappointed in it, which is frustrating.
Yeah.